Thank you very much, both of you, for joining me today. It would be wonderful if you could introduce yourselves, your names and your business name and where you're located.
I'm Max. I have half ownership in EA Tuning, and this is
Lewis, and I have the other half. And we're located on the Norfolk-Suffolk border. And yeah, we serve Suffolk, Norfolk, and and Essex. Basically the whole of East Anglia. Sometimes Cambridgeshire.
Amazing. So you travel quite a distance then?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Are you doing just kind of stage one remapping, or are you doing lots of the solution-based bits as well?
We're actually been able to move away from the solutions thanks to auto growth and move more into stage one, which is great. It's what we always wanted to do, to be fair.
Amazing.
With the legality of obviously the solutions, as I'm sure you're aware, we do try and avoid them. Stage one is fine.
Amazing, amazing. In regards to before you joined Auto Growth, could you kind of take us back to where the business was at that point? Kind of how you were marketing yourselves, how that was working or not working?
So before Auto Growth, we were using Facebook advertising, we were using Google advertising, and it was working. We were getting, you'd get a few quotes come through per day. Some days you'll have no quotes come in, and then you get a big rush on a Friday. Now it's sort of just a steady stream of lots of quotes every single day, and so much work that we're having to split ways a lot.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've gone from operating out of one van to having to make it work out of a van and two. Some days we get to catch up with each other. Some days we don't see each other until the end of the week, or some weeks, sorry, we don't see each other until the end of the week.
Wow, yeah.
So it's taken us from booking the week on a Sunday to booking 2 weeks' time.
That's a lot better for you guys then in terms of stress, I suppose, and wondering where the work's going to come from.
Exactly that.
Oh yeah, like we definitely know where the work is each day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you guys splitting it at the moment then? Obviously, one of you kind of servicing, one of you kind of phoning the leads, or what's your process?
We just crack on and both take a part in it and do what we can.
I'm so sorry that we've made you so busy.
Oh, trust me, like I've like there's been days where like, should we just drop that advertising down a little bit? Because it is ridiculous.
No.
But no, we just have to deal with it.
No.
Yeah.
I am for how successful it's been, I am considering asking you to shrink the area, but I want to speak to you, Staff, and Tom, and see what your opinions on it is, because it's just been so successful. We probably haven't got time to service South Essex or North Norfolk anymore.
Wow. Yeah. Well, we can definitely have a chat about that. That's not a problem at all. Not a problem. Can you kind of think back to maybe before you joined us, just about sort of like, was there any kind of low points in the business where you might have thought, oh, I don't know if this is going to work, or I think we all go through those, but is there a particular one that stands out for you?
Well, see, I've been doing this for nearly 9 years now, so I've been through that point quite a few years ago. I always knew it would work after the first year or two. So before Auto Growth, no, I sort of knew it would work. But on the other hand, I did always explain to Max and stuff when he joined me, like I always found that the first week of the month was really busy and the last week was really busy. Those 2 weeks in the middle were always a little bit quieter, I suppose, because people simply, it's between paychecks. You got at the start and the end of the month. That isn't really in effect anymore.
What do you think what do you think the difference is then? Just because of the visibility, or what's kind of changed with that?
I think for us, it's the number of customers that we get. The first thing they say is, "Oh, I really fancy going with yourselves because you mentioned in your videos that you do all these checks beforehand." It's like, well, we've always done that anyway, and I'm sure every tuning company does. It's just the fact that in that video, we say we do it. And suddenly they're like, oh, wow, yeah, I didn't think that other companies do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they like that bit, don't they?
They do. So, yeah, I mean, that works out quite well. It's definitely the visibility on Facebook that you bring to us that helps the company be forefront and centre. It's all thanks to you guys, really.
Yeah.
Before you guys came along, we weren't booking 2 weeks ahead. We were booking that weekend as we went through the week, and
Mm,
occasionally one or two jobs for the next week. So Auto Growth is very much to thank for that.
amazing. And how is that impacting you? Because obviously there's not just one person in the business, there's two of you. So how is that impacting you in terms of like, I don't know, your stress levels or your home life or things like that, like having to kind of manically book a week, that week to actually be able to pay your bills, because that must have been impactful for you.
It was all right. I mean, it was a bit stressful at times to make it work. We had to be really hot on the heels of every lead that came in. Now we are still hot on the heels, but I can have a Saturday or a Sunday off, and I know that on Monday when I call them all back, I've got such a large volume of leads from Auto Growth that I don't have to worry about catching every single one of them anymore. Although I do still worry a bit, I don't chase them up immediately on the Saturday or Sunday. I can quite happily write them a quick quote and then give them a call on the Monday and go from there.
Yeah, I think, we're very upfront with you as well, aren't we? Like we always say that with the advertising, you're always looking at about one or two out of 10 leads that are coming through. So
Yeah,
having some no's and maybes is very normal,
yeah,
along with obviously yeses as well. But that must be quite nice for you to know that consistent flow is coming through,
yeah,
and you are actually able to take a weekend to, live your life rather than being, hot
yeah,
on your follow up as well. So
Mm.
that's really good to hear.
yeah. So that's great. I mean, Auto Growth has done really well there for us
Yeah.
as a company. They're great to partner with for that. Um, and yeah.
Great. So what do you think it was kind of costing you to not work with us?
I don't know.
I feel like I know the answer.
I ought to point out what this is to Lewis. This is a follow-up, so they'll make a video of this for their own advertising.
Oh.
Um,
No one had told me any of this. Sorry.
That's okay, Lou. You
So
did,
yeah,
yeah,
this is, yeah, okay. Now I'm understanding the reason why you're talking like this. Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, right. Yeah, I understand now.
So
Yeah.
what it cost us not to work with you was security. We didn't have it, to be fair. We were working and booking the same week. Now I can think about 2 weeks ahead, know where I am tomorrow, plan my life
Yeah.
around my work schedule. And if I wanted to start at 10 o'clock, I can book that in. If I wanted to start at 8 o'clock, I can book that in. It's easy enough.
Amazing. Yeah. So you've got a lot more control over things, it feels.
Yeah, we've got a lot of control over. We've got more
Great.
control over our lives thanks to Autogrowth, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. And when you joined us then, have you got somebody there, have you?
I got betrayed customer. Yeah.
It never ends.
Never
Yes.
Never ends. So can you remember when you signed up with us,
Yep.
how we got you started and what things we put in place for you? Can you kind of remember how we got you
Yeah.
started?
So obviously we started with a simple inquiry and then a little follow-up call from yourself. After that, it was let's leave it a couple of months. We got back in contact. We then went through the process and had a couple of introductory calls, which was great. Then we signed up, and well, that went really well. I mean, after we signed up, you gave us lots of content to work with, lots of
Gave us lots of information and stuff to work through. Obviously, you gave us a script and yeah, all the data for us to work through, recording the videos and so on for the advertising. It took us a little bit to get our heads around that and
yeah.
trying to talk to a camera.
I was going to say, how have you found that?
Yeah,
It's been
it was a bit annoying. There were points at which we struggled and didn't like the way in which we'd spoken to it. Then listen back ourselves and think, oh, that's not great. But yeah, once we'd handed it all over to yourselves and you worked your magic on the videos, it's like, oh, yep,
yeah.
It's
okay,
amazing what editing can do, isn't it?
yeah, yep,
Yeah. It is.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
amazing.
I mean, with the CRMs and system you provided as well, that is fantastic too.
yeah.
It helps us streamline everything. So that's great.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how have you found the Auto Growth app? You've answered that question without
Yeah.
me even asking you. Thank you. How
It
is
took a
it
little bit.
yeah, I was just
It
going to
took a
say
little bit to, yeah, it took a little bit to get the hang of it. I think I struggled a bit to start with, but yeah.
do you tend to use it more on your phone or do you use the laptop more or what's your kind of
I think to start with, we did use our laptops primarily. Now we've got down to the point of, oh, actually, we've learned how to use much better on our phones and we can streamline a lot quicker and easier on our phones.
Yeah, because you can do everything on your
So
phone
yeah,
like you can on your desktop anyway, can't you?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's really
It's
good. Really good. Okay. And
Mhm.
in terms of kind of since you've kind of started working with us, I know you've mentioned quite a few different changes, but what's the one sort of change you've noticed the most by working with us?
How much work we've got.
Yeah.
You look sad about that, Lewis.
I'm not sad. It's stressful.
Less to be stressed.
Yeah, blessed to
Li-
be stressed, but yeah, Christ, I like working with my buddy over here. It's like you've torn me away from him and mate sent me in all different directions.
Oh,
Nah, we are literally it's a daily chat between ourselves now. It's like, how do we expand next? Do we invest in better vans and stay mobile, or do we just bite the bullet now and go bigger and get a big workshop and start having more people come to us? It's yeah, they're things that we're in the pipeline of discussing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously we cover such a massive area, like our fuel costs are astronomical, but we look at that and think, well, it don't really matter because we have so much work coming in that it's paying for itself anyway. But yeah,
mhm.
Yeah, it's factored into our costings,
yeah,
so it's fine. But it's just
Yeah,
it's
it
just
it's one of them things, isn't it? Do we offset it against a workshop or
yeah,
do we carry on paying the big fuel bill?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
or do we double the fuel bill?
yeah,
yeah,
and get more vans on the road.
More vans,
yeah.
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 Like the other thing is we've now been discussing is like how with this amount of calls that we're making and yeah, stuff, do we hire someone just simply to take that part of the job on?
Yeah.
Mm,
Um, yeah,
mm,
there's lots of expansion ideas coming in now with ourselves
Yeah.
because of this, and yeah, um,
yes. So opportunity.
plenty of opportunity.
Plenty, plenty.
Yeah,
Oh,
trying to find
amazing.
someone good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those with expanding the business, isn't it?
Yeah,
You've got to find good people to support you in that growth, but it's just incredible to see the impact that this has had on your business in such a short amount of time.
yeah,
And for you to be able to look at these really exciting opportunities for the business.
definitely.
I mean, it sounds like Auto Growth have helped the business to grow. Is there anything else overall? What would you say kind of Auto Growth has done for you? Which I know is the same sort of question, but can you summarize that in a few
Uh,
words?
I think it's safe to say Autotune has increased our revenue.
Auto growth, not auto tuner.
Oh, I said auto growth, did I?
No, you said auto tuner. That's a tuning tool, buddy. We know how good that is already. You tell me every day.
I know. Brilliant.
Talking about auto growth here, mate.
Did I
Yes,
say Autotune?
yes, you
Did I? I'm going to ask you.
You did, Max, but I didn't want to correct you. But Lewis has corrected you, so you saved
Well, that's
me.
that's Lewis's specialty, that is.
Oh, that's why you two
Yeah.
work so well together.
Yeah, he likes to be wrong and I like to correct him.
Um,
See? We've gone from, a couple of K a month to in the tens, I think.
Wow,
Um,
that's life
you know,
changing. Yeah.
so that's quite good.
it is. Yeah, we're now at that point of worrying about accountants and
Yeah,
that.
all that sort of stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Even more worries, but yes, things to deal with. But it's expansion at the end of the day. That's part of the
yeah,
game.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are the things that
um,
come with growing.
it certainly does,
that's
and
exactly it.
it's definitely coming around very quickly. And yeah,
Yeah.
lots to
Hmm.
think about, lots to progress. Yeah,
Yeah.
process
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool. Yeah. And What would you say to maybe another automotive business kind of on the fence thinking about joining us? What would you say to them?
Funny you should say that because someone,
I've already done it.
what, what I was going to say over here.
Okay.
So I've got one of our trade customers that we've done work for. I saw him on Friday last week, and he did ask me about my advertising because he'd seen our videos on Facebook. And I did suggest that while he doesn't do remapping, he still works in the automotive industry. And yeah, I suggested, yeah, contact Autogrowth yourself because they have done wonders for us and bringing in so much work. And yeah, I'm hoping that he'll be in contact with you soon.
Amazing.
So yeah,
Thank
I
you.
would definitely recommend if someone needs it, do it.
Yeah. Thank you. And thank you for the recommendation as well.
I would say if you're going to jump and join Autogrowth, jump, do it. It's been leaps and bounds for us at EA. Just go for it. Autogrowth has helped us grow. They've given us lots of material to work with and helped take us from strength to strength.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you. Before we end this lovely chat with both of you, can you both, without arguing between the two of you, describe describe Autogrowth in 3 words, if you could?
Worth every penny.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
That was quick for you.
Can't even argue with that.
Max, do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
They could be separate words. They don't have to be a sentence.
The best advertising agency.
Wow.
There you go.
That was 4.
That was 4.
Cut the off the front. That'd be fine.
Oh, well, thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
I really appreciate your time, and I'm so happy to hear that things are looking really good for you both. And we're sorry that we've separated you, but that's the price you pay for growth.
Yeah. That is.
Absolutely. Well, thank you.